What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Tay Talks and Tarot. I'm reading from my Twin Flame deck tonight, and I am picking up a message for the weekend vibe for my lovers, soulmates, divine counterparts, and even twin flames. Whatever category you fit in, take it as it resonates. I am asking my highest love and light guides, angels, and divine ancestors to come forward and assist me with a weekend message for the collective. Any messages that the collective needs to hear at this time for my divine counterparts, soulmates, high level soulmates, twin flames, and so forth. Any love messages? Uh-oh, just wanted to pop out. Let's see. Any love messages for the collective at this time that the collective needs to hear? Okay. Any love messages for the weekend? What is the weekend vibe? Surrounding love. Two cards popped out. Let's see. Two of Pentacles. That kind of came out in reverse. Balancing resources, flexibility, and adaptation. Okay. So, and then it came out right beside the Wheel of Fortune. So, fate, positive changes, cycles, and changes. And I like to read intuitively, guys. So, for me, that's how I'm going to deliver the message. Two of Pentacles came out in reverse, means that it's saying flexibility and balance and resources. I'm going to say that intuitively, you're still working on that. So the energy is here. You are balancing your resources at this time, and you need to learn how to be flexible as you continue to balance your resources and adapt to whatever your current situation is. So you're still learning this process. This is a process. You're learning it, right? And here, right beside it, you have the Wheel of Fortune. And that came out, I think, last weekend. So I'm here for it. So this is fate, positive changes, cycles, and change. So that tells me, or it could be read like this: this was the past. This was the past. That's why it's in reverse. Okay. We can read it like that if you take it as it resonates. Okay. So maybe no in the future, you will no longer have to balance that. Okay. It could be somewhat of a challenge for you, but hey, you're coming in to that wheel of fortune. Okay. So that struggle piece is coming to an end, is how I can read that, right? Or you're still learning how to balance in that energy, but don't stress because you got the wheel of fortune. Two more cards came out at the same time as well, and it's seven of wands. Okay, the seven of wands. Oh, and I asked for a love reading. Look at that. It's talking about money. Defending yourself, protecting, and stand your ground. Oh, hold on now. What are we talking about? Because that might be love right there. And then this came out Seven of Cups in reverse, choices and indecision, opportunities, fantasy, and illusions. However, it is in reverse. Okay. So defending yourself, protecting, standing your ground. Somebody needs to set a boundary, okay, in that relationship. Okay. It could be your standing your ground in your money situations too, guys. Because we also, Two of Pentacles, can talk about balancing the scales even in that love relationship if that is resonating for you. And here comes a faded situation. Okay. Faded positive changes. And some of us need to continue to set the boundary. Okay. Stand your ground and set the boundary. And then that seven of cups, because you will have choices. All right. And you need to get clarity on that because it says indecision here, because opportunities are coming in. So you need to be clear on your next move. Okay. My last reading earlier this week was tap into that mental space. Okay. So that you can be clear, because this is faded. All right. That's faded. That's a faded situation. Okay. Um, let's see. Oh, before I close this out, let's see if we have any more messages for the weekend vibe. Any more messages for the weekend vibe? Any more messages for the collective for the weekend vibe? Do we have any more messages for the collective for the weekend vibe? Let's see. We got, oh my goodness, we got Five of Wands, conflict and ego, competition and rivalries, aggression and tension. Okay, some of y'all, this is telling me that some of y'all need to listen to my reading from earlier in the week because I did a detailed reading about how we're healing from ego. We're dying to the ego. Where the soul is leveling up at this time in this season. We're going to new spiritual, um, new spiritual paths, right? So the soul is doing some leveling up, some growing, evolving, going through a growth spurt, if you will, right? So if you can go back and listen to that message earlier in the week, it talks about that in detail. You can also watch it on YouTube at Tay Talks and Tarot, but this is the same energy, the conflicts, the ego, and that is mostly what I'm getting is within. Okay. Within some of you may be experiencing conflicts outside of yourselves with others. It could be coworkers as well as close relationships or even family members. However, I'm feeling this as more um, the soul work because we are sitting in an energy of leveling up our soul. Okay, so this could be shadow work that needs to be done and letting some things go of the with the past because it's causing conflict within yourself, right? That's what that's telling me because of the early week reading. It's the same energy. So we have to release our ego, right? And allow, okay? Allow the soul to heal, guys. That's what we're doing. We're allowing the soul to heal at this time, okay? So this weekend, try not to get into any conflicts, okay, with yourself or others. I say go within, meditate, spend some time in solitude because that also cultivates peace within. And I feel like that can settle the chaos on the inside of you as well as on the outside of you. Okay. That's how I'm picking that up. Okay. So please take that as it resonates, guys. I hope you have a peaceful weekend. Please try to spread some love and continue to tap in because this energy is very, for some of us, it is very chaotic right now as the soul is demanding us to level up and heal ourselves. Okay. Meaning we definitely need to forgive, release the past and all the things that no longer serve us. Okay, have grace with ourselves and others, and cut those ties to the past so that we can move forward and experience this positive outcome here with this Wheel of Fortune card. Okay, so I will see you guys next week on Tay Talks and Tarot. Have a great weekend and spread some love, guys. Peace.